Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For any first time viewers, I'm Jesse Rebirth, and we just got this figure in. This is the Mandalorian. It is the first figure where he's still set up in that gunslinger style armor. Looks true Western and everything. I do have to say, I found the Mandalorian to be refreshing. I think season 1 was great. Do I think it was perfect? No. I think for such a short season, there was a couple filler episodes, and that's strange for, what was it, like 8 episodes for a first season. I think season 2, we have 3 episodes so far. I think they've all been really good. And I say that because I am an old Star Wars fan. I was an original trilogy fan. I thought the prequels were, I didn't really care for them. And then when I saw 7, I immediately thought the prequels were better than anything that would come following. I thought 7 was awful. I thought Rogue One was good. And then I never went to go see 8 or 9 because I did not like this SJW path that they were going down with the new trilogy. It was not for me, and that also killed my enthusiasm for Star Wars for a long time, but I think it killed a lot of people's enthusiasm for Star Wars. You go to stores and the shelves are empty for Star Wars. They're used to all the time growing up. There was always a Star Wars section. Even I can remember when I was in high school, they had those original trilogy figures that looked old but were updated new. They had Star Wars figures. And then once Disney started dumping it down with 8 and 9, I think 7 was the start of it, but once 8 came out and so on, the toy presence was there, and then it dwindled. And then it was the same characters like Rose Tico. I don't even know who she is, but I know people don't like her, and I know that her toy does not sell. But now we're at a point where we're starting to see the child in the stores, but not much else. Do I think The Mandalorian is perfect? No, but do I think it's a step in the right way? Yes. I think the show is a step back towards traditional kind of Star Wars, and I think that's a good thing. I have heard there's drama between the cast. I heard that Pedro Pascal is a huge SJW, and he's offended by things, basically his co-star, which we like her. But the great thing is whenever you watch The Mandalorian, I don't like SJWs, but Pedro Pascal, he's basically just the voice of this guy. Anything this guy does cool, it's 2 different stuntmen doing it. So that's all he does to the show. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's check out this box. You can see right here, it's got the old school original Star Wars style boxes. I think they've kept this going. I haven't gotten a Star Wars figure in quite some time. But we'll go ahead and slide this up. There we go. A very cool little picture of the Mandalorian. Alright. Oh, I dig the helmet. I dig that he comes with that. We got some extra hands. We got his little bomb and the fob. Let's go ahead and take that out. We got his rifle here. Now it's cool because I don't know if people notice this, but back in the day, if you have ever looked up the Star Wars Christmas special, Boba Fett had this rifle as he rode on the back of a dragon. Check that out. I dig this, kind of rainbow effect on here. I like that. Nice little strap. Hot Toys definitely knows what they're doing. Check out this electricity coming from it. I wonder how that will actually work. Oh no, we'll have to look at the instructions. There might even be a whole different piece we attach. Now, down here. Oh, you know what? These skewers are what the helmet will go on. When pre-ordering this guy, it's been a while, so I don't quite remember how he was set up. We'll have to look at the instructions. We do get this cool base Man, that tape is tight on there. We do get this cool base. It's sandy. And I imagine, well, let's take a look at our instructions so we do it right the first time. All right, so you can see what we're supposed to do and what we're not supposed to do. It shows us exactly how we're gonna set that up. And it's gonna go through these two little holes, I assume. Oh no, we shall figure it out as we come. All right, so they want our longer skewer. Geez, you better be careful with these things. They want our longer one on the outside, a shorter one on the inside. Just like that. We will put our piece that holds them in there. Now, check out this cool Stormtrooper helmet, all weathered up. I like what we see here. We got a little hole. It's a very cool base, very cool. All right. We have a shoulder piece that has Velcro in there. Some extra pegs. It looks like a button or something in there. Packaging. We got our hands, our little fob, and our little bomb. You know, I wonder if this is actually magnetic. I don't think so. It has a little pad on the back. Little fob. Our set of hands. All right. Set all this aside. Let's take a look at the Mandalorian. I mean, Hot Toys has done an excellent job with this figure. I will say I like the Beskar shoulder on there. I think he looks cool with it. I do think it was a nice touch in the show when he was literally pulling these little charges off, popping them in his rifle, and then blasting them. I think that was very cool. It'd be cool if that little piece came off, but I do think that would be asking a little too much. I do want to see. Okay, just peels off. And it just goes on. So that is our original setup. His little bolts do come out, and they literally, oh, you know, I spoke too soon before viewing. This does come off. I was just a little too scared to pull it. Our little viewfinder, when he's looking through it to see where this little scope. Oh, and there's tiny little pegs and tiny little holes. So that just goes right on there, and check out how crazy this is. Watch this. This comes up and you can literally pretend he's gonna feed these little charges right in there. That's pretty wild, huh? Mm. How cool is that? Ah, I really dig that. I really dig that. Let's see how this is gonna work. So, seems like it goes. Let's see. Just like that. Crap. Look at that. Pretty cool. I dig it. I think that's a nice little touch. All right, we know that we can load it. We know that he can hold it. He would hold his little scope with this hand right here. We know. So, oh, that is so cool. So check this out. You see this little spot right here? Right there on his shoulder armor. So we have, let's see, this comes through his cape. So we have a hole in his cape, and that doesn't bother you because literally this cape's all weathered. There we go. And what we do is we put this in here, and it's nice. It's a little magnet. Makes it real easy to hold it. And then this comes over. And connects in. Check that out. How freaking cool is that? Man, this toy is awesome so far. I'm very glad we went with our gut to get it. We got our blaster. Very cool. They had said that they took old weapons, World War II weapons in the original Star Wars, and glued attachments all over them. And I believe the same was said for the Mandalorian. They went the same route. They went and got real weapons and hooked attachments on them to make them really fit. What I like is that the Mandalorian feels like a lived-in universe. It feels good. All right. Oh, cool. So check it out. We got a couple of our little bombs right here. The other two are fixtures. I think our third one goes in, but be careful because you can pop that thing right back out. Our fob is meant to just tuck in. Can be placed into the belt as shown. What does that mean? I think you just put it in his belt is what they're saying. Yeah, that is what they're saying. You see here, they want you to just place it in his belt. We got our little bomb. So we got our old armor on him now, but I would like to go back to the Beskar because I think it's cool that this is like he's on his way to having his full Beskar armor. Now I actually think this armor looks kind of cooler because his Beskar armor makes him look real bulky. But now that we're in season 2, I really dig it. I get it. I really dig that Boba Fett's already a thing in there. If you don't know, I love Boba Fett, and I think a lot of you out there do love Boba Fett, and that's what made The Mandalorian so appealing to you, is because it was basically a Boba Fett, but a new story being told. So right away, kind of put our feet in the same spot in the sand. That's your figure at a glance, basically. That is so cool. I dig these. It's a really nice little touch to put those on there. This toy is absolutely beautiful. What we'll do as we get the deluxe one and stuff like that, because we're getting the one, I believe it's the deluxe one with his new armor and the child. I always want to say the baby, but the child. So what I want to do real quick is I want to take this gun off because I want you guys to really see this figure. Check out all of his little belts, his little pouch. We got his little piece here, buckle. We got the little fob sticking in. All these are removable. They all fit real well. His little hip armor. We got his blaster. These are all Velcroed on, so they're all removable. That is absolutely awesome. Our gauntlets, it would be cool if he came with some fire. I think Jango Fett is going to come with fire. You can see our back here. Weathering on the back plate. You're never even going to see it, but it's cool that they did it. Weathering on the butt plate. We got this little pouch on the back here. I mean, they really kept this true. I dig it. Look at these boots down here. Like, this toy is probably, geez, I don't even want to say the best hot toy of the year because I don't remember all the ones I opened this year. I think I opened Slade or Deathstroke, and he was a really awesome figure. But I love him so far. Let's see. Before we just pop that thing right back on, let's go ahead. I do dig these hands, but we got to get more of a, let's just put an extra peg. One thing that we seen when we opened the Ace Toys Power Rangers is every single Ace Toy Power Ranger peg or hand came with an extra peg in it. And that would be the ultimate if Hot Toys would start doing that. So check it out. We got a little button here in case you lose any of yours. Little replacement. We got 2 of them in there, which is nice. If you've ever owned a Hot Toy, you know that a bunch of little things will fall off the Hot Toy over time. So now, you know, I think this hand will be good for our blaster, but I don't know how good it would be for our rifle. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. What do they suggest? He's kinda just posed with the rifle being kind of like a prop, not like he's actually using it, because you see in one picture he's here putting a little shell in the rifle, but I mean he has to be able to hold it. I think it would just be a matter of working with him to get that up to where we want it. I will say this, we all know Hot Toys are posable, but they do have their limits to what they can do. I won't make you guys sit through me trying to get that in there. I'll take some pictures of him holding it, but let's at least get his blaster in hand. I think that would be very cool. I do really dig the first 2 episodes. I think the IG-11 robot will probably be a must. We should probably get him. They'll look really good together. It's funny because I've never seen Thor Ragnarok, and I know Taika Waititi or whatever his name is, did that movie, and I've heard mixed things. I know a lot of normies like it, but I know a lot of fans were upset that Ragnarok was turned into a joke. Either way, the guy did good work on The Mandalorian, because he did direct a couple episodes. We had a real true Star Wars nerd direct the first 2 or 3, I believe. I'd have to go back and rewatch them. Let's put that rifle back on him. Just for the full effect. I really dig how the ingenuity that they used with putting this together is just awesome. How well it all goes. There we go. Well, oh. I was closing it the wrong way. Alright everyone, I hope you truly enjoyed this video. This toy is incredible. It gets a huge A++ from me, or a 10 out of 10. I think it is absolutely worthy of any Star Wars collection. I think he is awesome. He stands on his own. I'm really excited about getting the next the version with the child, but I think even if you weren't getting that one and you got this one, I think this style captures the Mandalorian perfectly. I really dig the mismatch of armor, and I've seen places like Do 3D offers a set of files where people have actually printed out more Beskar armor and added it to a Mandalorian figure. I don't know if it was a hot toy. I don't know. Maybe someone who had already got it from maybe an Asian release like China might already have them and have been doing adjustments to them, but right out of the box, this figure is extremely cool. He is basically, I would say, perfect. I know some people might take fault with that, but I would say from as far as it goes with everything, his base is awesome. It's not just a simple base. The Stormtrooper helmet skewered is a nice touch. The sand is a really nice touch. I dig that you can switch out the one shoulder piece. I think it's really cool that he came with the original, but I think it's really cool that he came with the down payment Beskar add-on. I think that the rifle being suited right onto him and it's held nicely is awesome. I think his cape and all the materials that make up this toy are excellent. I think the paint app is excellent, and I think all of his accessories, there's not many, but I think with what he did come with is perfect. I do want to say thank you for all the love and support everyone shows me. I have enjoyed getting more of these videos out on a regular basis. Please go over to my Instagram, Jesse_Rebirth, and go see me over there. Send me a message, anything you would like. But please like this video. Please share this video with your friends. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're getting these things too. But most of all, everyone, keep buying toys.